Today we'll be going over the top 6 best movies of 2020 so far. Let's get into the video. Number 6, She Dies Tomorrow. The strobing lights and shifting colors that flash across that at crucial points in She Dies Tomorrow signal a psychological shift that can't be fully explained or articulated by any of the characters. They all know something is wrong, unavoidable death is approaching soon, but they can't exactly put a name on it or make others empathize with their anxiety until the reaction spreads. And this condition spreads fast, starting with Amy, who just moved into a sleek new house, and jumping to her obsessive friend, and then that friend's family, and so on and so on. Is this a medical thriller stripped of jargon of a dark social comedy of manners stylized into a more abstract register? Quibbles about genre feel less urgent as the movie builds its peculiar world of doom buggies, leather shops, and swimming pools. Number 5, Bloody Nose, Empty Pockets. The theme song from Cheers summed up the communal appeal of this local bar. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. On the surface, this genre-bending documentary from brother filmmaking team Bill and Turner Ross is a straightforward celebration of that concept, one that explores depths of feeling, patterns of behavior, and types of language you wouldn't see on a network sitcom. Chronicling the closing night of a Las Vegas dive called Roaring Twenties in November 2016, in the shadow of Donald Trump's election victory, Bloody Nose, Empty Pockets introduces a series of bartenders and barflies, observing them in variety style as they watch Jeopardy on TV, sing songs, and get in arguments. Number 4, Defy Bloods. Exploding with historical references, directorial flourishes, and flashes of combat action, Spike Lee's war epic Defy Bloods is a movie that embraces the inherent messiness of its subject matter. At first, the story sounds simple enough. 4 elderly black veterans regroup and travel to Vietnam to recover the remains of their squad leader Norman and search for a shipment of gold they buried in the jungle decades ago. But Lee, pushing the movie in sharply funny and emotionally fraught directions depending on the demands of the scenes, refuses to approach the treasure of Sierra Madre-like setup in a straightforward manner. Number 3, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. The Port Authority bus terminal provides the backdrop for a good deal of the drama in the waiting in Eliza Hittman's powerful portrait of a teenager traveling from Pennsylvania to New York to have an abortion, a procedure she can't receive in her home state. Quiet and watchful Autumn, Sydney Flanagan, observes the world from her benches, bus seats, and doctor's office chairs, dragging an enormous suitcase through the drab interiors of various midtown locations. She doesn't tell her parents about her pregnancy or her trip. She's joined by her cousin Skylar, who wants to be a supportive friend and sounding board. Still, the two don't talk much. Number 2, Bacurau. When a movie tells a story about a community joining together to fight off outside invaders, there are certain shots, moments, and heroics you want to see. Bloodshed, vengeance, and justice all have a place in Bacurau, a feverish, quasi-dystopian genre mashup centered around a fictional Brazilian city in the country's northwestern region. But the film does its cathartic showdowns in an inventive, dizzying manner. After a stretch exploring the geography, political realities, and daily routines of the city, a scheming American villain arrives, and in an inspired bit of casting, he's played by B-movie staple Udo Kier, reveling in the cruelty and complexity of the role. He's leading a team of aspiring would-be commandos, the type of people who view killing as a novel thrill. Number 1, First Cow. First Cow, Kelly Reichardt's evocative and wise tale of frontier life, begins with the discovery of 2 skeletons in the woods, an unnamed young woman and her dog. Echoing the human and canine pair at the center of Reichardt's 2008 road story Wendy and Lucy, come upon the bones in the modern-day Pacific Northwest, then we flash back to a time when the Oregon Territory was far less developed, an era of perilous opportunity and rampant exploration. And meet Cookie, a bashful and unassuming cook for a team of unruly fur trappers. Eventually, he befriends the wandering King Lu, a Chinese immigrant who claims to be fleeing from some Russians. The two stumble on an opportunity to make some money. A wealthy landowner brings the first cow to the region. Cookie and King Lu decide to steal the cow's milk at night and use it to bake sweet honey biscuits, which they sell at the local market. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
I just like the sound.